Welcome to the Notary Educators with Kimmi YouTube channel. Hosts Kimmi and Jeff Nunnally, along with Alexis Franklin, share expert insights to help you launch and grow a successful mobile notary business, no matter what state you are commissioned in. Learn how to become a top-notch loan signing agent and get answers to common notary questions. Explore our all-inclusive $47 monthly training library, plus live weekly online coaching sessions with courses on general notary work, wedding efficient services, remote online notary, ink fingerprinting, apostille, translation services, and I-9 completion. So please remember that Notary Educators LLC is your one-stop shop for notary training. Now sit back and watch Kimmi and crew, and don't forget to subscribe to the Notary Educators with Kimmi YouTube channel for more tips. Take your notary business to new heights.
Boom, boom, boom. But I want some consistency when it comes to my page, my house, my business house. It needs to be cohesive. So now Notary Educators, it's either Notary Educators or Notary Educators with Kimmi. So I shut down completely Notary Educators IG page. They had 450 people. I tried to get them to come over to the new page. Maybe one or two did. So I don't know what that was about. I don't know if they didn't see it because, you know, algorithms and all that. So they didn't come over, and it's cool. So I shut it down. That meant 453 people, boom, just gone. Okay. So now I have to focus on one thing because I want to start going live over there. And I don't think I'll be going live over there because I have to realize some facts about social media. For those of you who are thinking about doing anything in the social media space, I'm going to give you a couple tips right quick. And I don't have a channel on this. I should, because I know social media very well. But you got to go to where the people are where they want to hear you at. Okay. They like seeing me over there because the little videos with me dancing and stuff over there, they're doing great. Right. And they're coming over to the website, so that's what I want them to do, right? But when it comes to talking to people, they'll go back and watch it on Instagram, but they don't want to sit live. Like we sit here and we'll talk for an hour. People come on and off and they'll ask their questions live, not live, real time. But over on Instagram, so I went live over there yesterday after I did the YouTube. 2 people came on. But now I think about 80 to 100 people have watched the live, right? So they don't want to come real time over there. It's fast paced. So if you're trying to pick a platform, you got to go where the people want to do what you want to do. So for me, sometimes I like to come on here and go live, and I like to talk and chat it up, tell you what's going on, find out your questions, kind of see who's new out there, what's up. But again, Instagram just doesn't do that for me. TikTok doesn't do that for me. Hey Notary fam, it's Kimmi. I am here to let you know, just in case you have not heard about the Notary Business Coaching Success Program. We meet weekly. We talk about your notarial duties, how to do an acknowledgement, how to do a jurat, how to administer an oath, everything you've been asking for. And guess what else is included? Unlimited access to all of my trainings that will also include ink fingerprinting, trust/estate documents, learn how to properly execute a trust. Don't forget, we also have the private community, like-minded notaries who have been trained by me. Check out my book that I've written for each state, How to Start Your Notary Business in Alabama, California. You get the point. Wherever you're located, there's a book for your state. Well, hopefully I'll see you soon over in training. Notary Educators, LLC. We got you covered. Bye. Now, TikTok, I had a different experience. Couldn't really figure that baby out, but I mean, you just go live, but I was trying to talk to people and trying to scroll. I was like, what the heck? So anyway, so my jam is YouTube, but I'm doing better over there, like I said, with the dancing, and then I'll do a little teachable thing up here, something like that, or just point, or just like, whatever. They love that. They are going crazy with that. So even in your business, it might be a little bit different in your notary business. I'm not going to recommend you do all the dancing and stuff, but you can put a little more life into it, right? On my personal business page, None Better Notary, I don't do all that dancing and stuff. I don't do that. Now, I have some videos on there where I'm teaching, like I might say, what is a power of attorney? Or I might say, hey, happy Sunday. This is one you can steal from me, okay? Hey, happy Sunday from None Better Mobile Notaries. I'm Kimmi. I love to be your notary. something like that. But I don't do all that dancing and stuff over there because it's professional. People want to make sure that you can handle their business. Okay. All right. What other questions we have? Let's see. Joy said, oh yeah, she didn't know we was on other platforms. Hey, Robin. Robin says, love the video with the EWF music. Keep it going. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Lori says the music is right on point. Thank you. I really appreciate it. That's really encouraging me too, because I was like, I wonder what the people think about that. And I do like music, so it's kind of hard sometimes to see what you want to put with it. And I was trying to hire somebody to do it, and the person that's been doing my posting for me, I'm actually getting ready to terminate that relationship the end of this month, the middle of the month actually, because she does a great job, but that's not what my business needs anymore. I don't need just posting. I need reels. Everything is reels. Everything is video. Everything is video, and it's only going to get worse. So I have a lot of people in my mentorship, and they're like, Kimmi, I don't want to show my face. Kimmi, I don't want to do video. Kimmi, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, you don't want to eat. That's what I'm thinking. I was like, oh, you don't want to eat. So again, everybody's not bent the same way I am, where I'm not too shy. I don't mind doing it crazy. I don't mind getting with you and all that. But I am going to encourage you to step out of your comfort zone, especially my people between like the ages of 40 to 60-ish. Even my 30-somethings. I got a lot of young people. They don't do social media. They don't do it. They don't do it. They don't like it. They don't want nothing to do with it. And I understand it. I understand it. Oh, yes, guys, please like and subscribe. Thank you, Lori. Thank you. Like and subscribe. Yeah, I understand it. But let me tell you what happened, because somebody asked me in my mentorship the other day. They said, Kimmi, when did your business start to grow? And how long did it take? I had my business up and running about 4 months before it took off. And I'm going to tell you when it took off. I had a regular Google page, and then I didn't have any pictures on it. It was just a picture. I mean, just a page. I had no pictures. I had no reviews. I had nothing. So I would tell Jeffrey, I'm like, dang, ain't nobody calling me. YouTube told me I'm supposed to be getting $150 per job, and I can't get nobody to call me. So one day, I got to thinking about the real estate market for some reason, and realtors. And I said, what do they do? Realtors show their face on everything. They put their picture on their magnets. It's on their business cards. It's on everything. I didn't have my picture on my business card, right? I'm like, what? It was a dark color card. It was black and gold. And no picture. It was just, looking back, I wouldn't have called me either. So anyway, I decided I'm going to put my picture out there. And when I did, I went from one thing to the next. I started taking pictures with me with my stamp. I started putting pictures of me next to my car magnet. I started advertising. I started getting me some t-shirts. I have pictures with me in my shirt and on my website. And next thing I know, my phone is ringing and it ain't stopped. I also, when people call me, delivered. I go right up to that door. Hi, I'm Kimberly. I'm your notary. They feel that I want their business. They feel that they know that I want their business. It's not that I just want their money. So you got to make sure people know that you want to do business with them, and it's not just about the money. At the end of the day, do I have a Georgia Power bill due right now that before I came on this live, it was $202? I do. I have a Georgia Power bill due right now. It's not behind. That's just what it was. You know how you get to alert, right? So when I say that, I'm saying, hey, I'm not out here just for social work. Like what Jeffrey tell me when I underprice stuff. He said, oh, you doing this for social work, huh? You doing social work. I'm like, no, because he'll say, I'll tell him like, $20 or something. He know it should be like a $50 job. And he'd be like, oh, you doing social work today, huh?